Jacqueline, and you can take it away.
Great. Thank you. Thank you all for having me here today. I'm very happy, excited to be part of your meeting at this part of the meeting today. My name again is Jacqueline Girali, and I'm a counselor, faculty counselor and prevention education coordinator with the Counseling and Psychological Services Department, here to talk to you all about You, which is our wellness platform, which is amazing. And I'm super excited to share some information with you about You. So essentially, this is a tool that's all about You, and the campus pays for students to be able to access this digital tool. What's really awesome about this tool is that all of the resources are curated by professionals that are really mindful about how busy students are. So there's articles about a variety of professional, academic, as well as mental health concerns. And I'll go into those in just a little while. But the way that you would go into this platform is through you.fullerton.edu, and you would need to log in through your portal. It's all confidential. And so know that that is available for students, and highly recommend checking out the resources here. To give us a little more details about what You is, there's a little video that I'm going to share with you, and then go into a little bit more specifics about some of the really dynamic and useful tools that are available in the You platform. So let me go ahead and share this video, make sure that the sound is available.
In college, your journey and decisions will shape the person you become. From your very first day to graduation, you play an active
Is the volume working okay?
Yes.
Okay, great, thanks.
Role in designing your ultimate college experience and the future that comes with it. A college journey well lived comes with natural ups and downs along the way. That's why we created You, a comprehensive digital platform to help navigate life on campus. The You platform is customized just for you, with a wealth of content and campus resources for academics, finances, relationships, health, and whatever else comes your way. Connect on your laptop, tablet, or phone for confidential support, available to you 24/7, 365. Whether you want to find your dream career, manage stress, get a better night's sleep, meet new people, or get help with a difficult situation, just turn to You.
All right. So I hope that was helpful in regards to kind of learning a little bit more about You. And next, we're going to go into a little bit more specifics about what specific options are available through You and what it's really focusing on. And so there's the Thrive, Succeed, and Matter components that is a part of this online wellness platform. And it's really looking at, in terms of the Thrives, looking at our mental health, physical health, and well-being. And this is really looking at how all those three elements are of equal importance. Our mental health is just as important as our physical health, and vice versa. And it's also looking at Succeed, so the academics, finance, and career path. So I know a lot of students I've been communicating with have been expressing a lot of concerns about the professional future. What does that look like? And really being able to help manage the different emotions that come up, possible feelings of anxiety and stress that come up. And so that goes into the Succeed portion as well as the Thrive. They're interconnected. And also looking at the Matter portion in regards to the purpose and meaning, really looking at social connections, relationships, diversity, and identity involvement. So really looking at a holistic view of wellness and basically digitize this view of wellness. I mentioned earlier that the articles and videos are really selected with students in mind. And so there are professional staff that review every article that is posted. So it's sort of like Google, but it's very specific for students, and it is curated for students. The articles are short because we know students are very busy. There's also videos as well in regards to the different topics. This is what it looks like. So logging in to you can log in you.fullerton.edu, and you would need your campus wide, your username and password in order to access this portal. As mentioned, it is confidential. free to utilize for students. And what will happen is you're able to create a profile. It's a pretty quick process. And with that, what's great about the U system is that it then will customize different articles and resources according to what your interests are. So it's very intuitive in that regard to assist you with that process. In the favorites page, there's also self-check areas too to assist you with the Succeed, Thrive, and Matter that you can also engage in. So with that, I actually created some goals for myself, and faculty and staff are able to use this resource as well as students. And there are goals that can be created that have deadlines as well. So I created a goal. I love sweets. So I created a goal to eat one major sweet per week versus more than that. And so I set a timeline for myself to hold myself accountable with that. And that is one of the resources. It really has a customized user experience, as mentioned. So once you use the system and it gets to know what types of resources and what you gravitate towards, it can then customize this experience for you. You can also save different articles or videos that you really like. You can bookmark them and check them out and easily later in the future, which are a couple of these. So there's a couple of options that I just wanted to share with you. So examples of different types of articles available. So this is in regards to vulnerability, and vulnerability is a really important mental health topic because it really gives us insight into social connections, which is also very important and valuable when we think about how that impacts our mental health. And so this is an article really looking at how to learn to love vulnerability, which can be difficult for many individuals. So really like that. There's also articles about, intuitive eating. So really looking at the relationship that we have with food and really looking at how to manage that in a healthy way. Mind stretching, I absolutely love. And this is really helping us identify how we can reframe the way that we think and really identify cognitive distortions that we make. Sometimes we think when we have a thought in our mind, sometimes it can feel like it's a fact, but actually a lot of times it isn't. So really looking at how we can shape the thoughts that cause stress, anxiety, and tension. Also tax information that's timely in regards to taxes, which is coming up pretty soon. Grounding is an awesome resource, which is great to assist with managing panic attacks, anxiety attacks. This is a great tool and it provides step-by-step instructions. This I just found recently that I really wanted to share with all of you, and it's science-based strategies to cope with coronavirus anxiety. And I really love this quote because I think it's very important and timely. Don't underestimate human resilience. Most people overestimate how badly they'll be affected by negative events and underestimate how well they'll cope. Many students have reported that they were having some struggles with anxiety and stress and depression and have utilized this resource as a tool to assist them with being able to identify effective coping strategies to help manage those different emotions that are coming up. Also, just wanted to give FYI in regards to what CAPS provides. So we provide support with you, as well as a variety of different supports, workshops, groups, 24-hour crisis support, wellness coaching, and referrals, as well as education. And I'd love to open it up if you have any quick questions. And I want to thank you again for having me here today. Oh, also, I'd recommend to follow us on Instagram. We're at CSUF CAPS. We also have an Instagram for you, which is you.fullerton.edu. So highly would love for you to highly recommend checking that out to stay up to date with you updates as well as CAPS information. Let's see chat. Thank you. Thank you for having me share.
Does anybody have any immediate questions for Jacqueline? You can unmute yourself or write in the chat. Lots of thanks.
Thank you. Yes, highly recommend checking it out. It's worth your time. I know students are very busy. It's again, it's a platform that is being, that has been purchased for students to utilize, and I highly recommend it. It's a really awesome tool. Thank you.
Thank you. I have a quick question that
Yes,
maybe you can address.
sure.
Would students, so I know it's interactive and it's a lot of articles and videos, would students, if they wanted to maybe speak with somebody, would that be something they can do through this app, or will they still have to make a appointment with someone?
They would have to make an appointment, but there are resources for them to access who they can speak to. So they, like, let's say they needed to speak to somebody in the middle of the night and there's maybe a crisis situation or a safety concern or something like that, or not. There are resources that you has available in terms of speaking with an individual. There's also there's text lines too that individuals can utilize as well if that's their preference in regards to communicating as well. And so texting options, talking as well, those resources are available through you. So for example, you has resources that are specific to Cal State Fullerton, but it also has resources beyond Cal State Fullerton. So there's both in regards to speaking with someone from Cal State Fullerton as well as outside of Cal State Fullerton.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Does anybody else have any questions? I know Jacqueline does have to go, so if not, I'm sure we can reach out to her via email.
Yes, if you have questions, feel free to reach out. But thank you again for having me.
Thank you, and I hope you have a good rest of your week.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.